Hi, I'm Colin Wright with the Wadsworth Bruin. We have conducted interviews with the Wadsworth School Board candidates to help you make a more informed choice on November 7th.
My name is Natalie Sydorenko, and I grew up in Wadsworth, Ohio, as did my husband, Zig Novak. We have two young daughters, 13-year-old Sophia, who's at the middle school and loving it, and Stephanie, who's in 5th grade. She's 10 years old, and she goes to CIS.
My name is Amanda Gordon. I'm running for re-election for a second term for the Wadsworth School Board. I've lived in Wadsworth for over 18 years. I'm married and have 2 kids. Both attend the high school here. I have a freshman and a sophomore.
I'm Chantelle Eggleton. I am currently employed at Highland Local Schools as a special education aide, and I have 2 kids, one in college and one here at Wadsworth High School. And I have a dog and a husband, and I try to volunteer as much as I can.
My name is Julie Batey, and I am a lifelong resident of Wadsworth. I graduated from Wadsworth High School in 1985. I received a degree in mass media communications, a bachelor's degree, and I also received an associate's degree in community services technology.
Name is Bill Neiser. Pretty much semi-retired. I still keep my hands in business from time to time, which I've done my whole life.
My name is Gary McComas. I'm married to my wife for 25 years, Jody. We've been high school sweethearts. We've been blessed with 4 wonderful children. My daughter Hannah is a junior at Bowling Green University. My son Clay is a senior currently here at Wadsworth. My son Cole is a sophomore here in Wadsworth, and my daughter Lily is a 4th grader. She's 10 years old.
I think that collaboration is a wonderful thing. I try to teach my students that consensus is usually always more effective than majority rule. And I would really feel like we were successful if we reached a consensus on most of the issues that were brought to the board if I was to be serving on it during my tenure there. I feel that if we can rise to the occasion of really understanding what the teachers need to move forward in our district and bring up some of those concerns that were on our report card and or address ideas that they have of how we can take our school district forward, when we can really understand that and communicate together and craft plans and execute them to fulfillment, all to benefit the students. Again, the students and their success and their excitement about learning is of utmost importance to me. So if I can see that at the end of my term, I will feel that I had a successful run.
You know, being on the school board, it's not a monthly kind of thing, it's a daily kind of thing, sometimes an hourly kind of thing. So not a day goes by that I'm not working towards some issue involved with the school district. But we had several issues when I first ran that I wanted to address, and I think whether we've completely addressed them yet or we've at least begun to address them. The drug issue, that one, and with all of these we're going to have to continue to work, but that was another one that, I remember last time I ran, there was actually somebody that was running who said, we don't have a drug issue. And I was flabbergasted because, it's very apparent that we have challenges there. So some of the initiatives that we've begun with respect to that and to address that, and there's only so much a school district can do, but I want to make sure that we can do everything we can, because if we can just save one student from going down that path, it'll be a victory for us.
Well, I'm always a representative of the community. I live here, I work here, I play here. So I think when I tell people that I'm from Wadsworth, I'm proud to say it, and I think we have a lot to be proud of. If I'm elected, I will also see myself as a representative of the school board, and that's as a professional, but also as someone who understands when to be discreet and when to be a team player who also appreciates and respects the opinions and values of the other team members. So I guess the answer to that is both.
Certainly some of the changes, some of the things that I would like to work on in the next 4 years. I've always had a strong feeling, a strong desire to make sure that we have strong academics and that we have strong athletic programs, but that third A is fine arts. So I was really pleased to see that Dr. Hill has begun and wants to explore the fine arts curriculum and see what we can possibly remove, what we can add in order to give students more choice. So I'm looking forward to serving on the committee that he is forming in order to explore those options. Certainly one of my priorities is to explore, take a look at the possibility of adding a third fine arts facility.
Every generation that we have in this world is smarter than the previous generation. Realizing that is utmost necessary that we maintain the highest quality of our education system that we have. So I would say the thing that inspired me the most would be the students. In my lifetime, I've started, bought, owned, and operated 9 different companies. And it is good to have dialogue on any issues that arise. But you also have to get to the point where you make decisions. And as a business owner, you're faced to making those decisions constantly on a daily basis and realizing that time is always of the essence.
Well, the reason I decided to run for school board, believe it or not, there was no specific thing or anything that happened. I know a few of the past board members, and I had reached out to them and just asked them about their experience that they'd had being on the school board, and that was very positive. And I've reached a point in my career where I think that I am able to manage my time, that I could have the opportunity to offer some of my experiences that I have from the private sector industry back into the school system to help support the community and the school system. I've been in the private sector industry for over 25 years now. My last 15 years has been in senior level management. So I think that my ability and part of my task that I manage on a daily basis of managing budgets, developing budgets, being able to evaluate processes, procedures, being able to do good analysis of projects and determine their ROI for their investment, I think will be a great thing that I can offer back to the school board and the school system as we move forward in the future.
We hope that these interviews have given you some insight on the choices you will make on November 7th. All of the interviews can be viewed in their entirety on wadsworthbruin.com. Thank you for watching.